Oh! Shut the cock out, folks. Listen. Johnny leading along in a hobo depot. All right, like today, I'm working on. I had this bass here for a minute, and I thought it was good for me to try to put it together.
I'm retired.
All right, so basically, it's
That's real.
it looks. It has the characteristics of a Lakeland, but it ain't gonna sound like one. It's gonna sound better because it's coming out of Hobo Depot.
You make John Conway. That's the rumor.
So right now I'm just engraving, my name in and stuff. First pass. You can't hardly see it. You see it a little bit.
Yeah, you look.
Yeah, you can't hardly see the lights. But I'm just putting the Hobo Depot in and Hobo. I'm just putting Hobo on it right now, and then I gotta sand it down and then try it again. Get it clean with my engraver. All right. So today, what are we gonna talk about today? Let's talk about. Let's cut this movie down. My favorite movie, Tombstone. One of my favorite movies. All right, today we're gonna talk about. I'm interested in playing bass. So if you're interested in playing bass, what am I gonna do? Who I need to talk to? First of all, the people you need to talk to are real bass players. All right. I didn't say people who is learning how to play bass, or people who plays another instrument and then all of a sudden he wanted to turn or she wanted to turn and play bass. That's not who I want you to talk to. I want you to talk to the people who've been playing bass for umpteen years, and that's the only instrument they play. So, and they're good at it. Those are the people you need to talk to because, sometimes we start, like I started out on drums. I ain't going front. I started out on drums and then I got interested in the bass. And from the time in high school to now, I pretty much stayed on, bass was my main instrument. Now I can play other instruments too, but look how long I waited look how long I stayed with it until now, and then started learning other instruments. I've been learning other instruments for a while now, but bass, I stayed on bass for umpteen years. If I tell you how long, you know how old I am. I is. Look, I said how old I is. Well, you already know anyway, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to check with a real bass player, and say, okay, I'm gonna start learning how to play bass. What should I do? First thing you should do is go to a music store. Well, I would say the first thing you need to do is have a heart. That's the first thing you need to do. And when I say have a heart, I mean you need to have a heart for what you're about to do. Because if you fronting and you go out and you buy a bass, and then 3 weeks later you want to sell it because you ain't feeling it or it's too hard. If you got the heart for it, nothing is too hard. I don't care what it is. I don't care what you're trying to accomplish. Nothing is too hard if you got the heart for it. Once the heart get activated, I said aggravated. Once the heart get activated, I said aggravated. That was so funny to me. Once the heart get activated, everything else falls in line. Mind, the hands, the body, the attitude, all that falls in line. Now, the second thing I think you should do is go to a music store. All right, and go to a music store and you go there and you try to figure out between all those wonderful pieces of candy, which piece of candy that's going to feel good in your hand. It ain't going to be too much for you at the beginning of your journey to your destiny. Boy, you better say that. All right. Then the third thing you need to do is purchase that thing. Don't purchase because it has a certain name on it. Don't purchase because, Billy and Johnny and Jack and Jane, they all play this one bass and you should go get one. No. That's not what you should do. Like I said, after you get the right bass in your hand from the candy store, which is the music store, that feels good to you and you can feel like you can handle it, you take it home. And you sit down with it, and for like a day or two, you sit there and you look at it and you try to figure out, am I gonna be serious about you? You know, if I'm gonna be serious about you, let's start. Then you get yourself some videos, teaching videos, and get yourself some teaching books. All right, and sometimes the books may be a little bit confusing. I mean, they got books for dummies and stuff like that. Stuff I use too. And then they have great teaching videos. Great teaching videos are people who take their time and tell you what they're doing, not ones who try to show you they got 439,000 licks. That ain't no teaching video. That's just foolishness. All right. So after you do that, settle down, because it's not, you know, it ain't gonna be hard, but it ain't gonna be easy because your heart is in it. And once you get to that point where you say, let's do this, boom, then things start happening. You know, go to a couple of concerts and go to a couple of open mics. Talk to people. You got to talk to people, right? You got to talk to them. Talk to serious people. Don't talk to people who superstars. Don't never talk to a superstar because he ain't gonna tell you anything. I know that for personally. All right, never talk to a superstar because he only tell you what he think you need to know. And most time about them. So you cut that out. Talk to people who love bass. Talk to people who wants to help you. That's the thing. Talk to people who wants to help you. Once you talk to people who wants to help you, you're gonna learn something. Get around piano players, serious piano players that want to help you. Get around serious guitar players that want to help you, because you have to, sooner or later, you have to get all these people involved in your learning. But for just starting out, talk to a real bass player. And I guarantee you, once you hit that right road and put your feet on that right interstate, you gonna go somewhere. This is Shadi Kaka. Peace out. Love you guys.